Hi, my name is Mike Ferguson from Intelligent Business Strategies. I want to tell you about my new half-day workshop on AI-assisted active data governance, uh, and why now is the time to come along and join me for that session. So, data governance has absolutely become far more than just something you have to do to remain compliant with various types of legislation in different geographies around the world. Today, if you really want to become data driven and AI driven, then you need high quality compliant uh, data that can be used widely across your enterprise that's going to underpin your ability to exploit the use of AI and analytics to really drive business value. So for companies who are leading in their industry, they no longer say data governance is something you just have to do for compliance reasons. They say data governance is being done for commercial advantage to give them the ability to be commercial leaders within their respective industries. But if you look at data governance today, it's kind of fractured, let's say. We have different data governance disciplines. It used to be just data quality. Now it's privacy and access security. It's data sharing, it's retention, it's data usage and monitoring of that. But we're now dealing with huge complexity. We have data in multiple clouds. We have data on premises. We have in different kinds of databases, data stores. We've got data in software as a service applications, and we've got data coming in from the edge, from IoT devices, for example, or even off of um, mobile devices using applications, your mobile applications, or even a browser to look at your website. So all of this data is coming in, and it needs to be governed. And some of those pieces of data are what I would call critical data elements. Without them being well governed, you're not going to get the key value out of the data that you need in an AI-driven enterprise. So with a fractured setup, we've got different tools in governing different disciplines, and it's now become, I would say, impossible for people, no matter how many data stewards they have, to be able to manage this problem. We need it automated, and we need AI to help us do that. And so the question is, how do you implement AI-driven active data governance, which is precisely what this a short half-day workshop is about. So we're going to look at a number of things. We're going to look at manual data governance and why just having a data catalog is not enough to be able to govern data across your enterprise anymore. We're going to look at where are we and the different data governance disciplines that are out there today. But we're also going to look at why is it that just having a data catalog isn't going to do it. We need a number of different data governance services. We need something called a governance action framework, and we need to use AI to monitor and automate different aspects of data governance. So we're going to look at what are the requirements for active data governance. And so not only just looking at roles and responsibilities, but we're going to look at health metrics. What kind of controls do you need? And what kind of things do you need to monitor to stay on top of your data governance problem as data changes around you? We're going to look at, what are the, foundational active data governance services that you just have to have in place to support any kind of data governance? And what about active data governance applications for different data governance disciplines, whether that's active data quality, active data privacy, active and dynamic data access security, retention, etc. And also, what is a data governance action framework? What's what does that mean? I mean, what's it made up of? What kind of things do you need to observe and monitor to make active data governance possible? We're going to look at, you know, data governance observability. We're going to look at data governance verification. We're going to look at evaluating data governance events and causing automatic action to keep your data estate governed on a continuous dynamic basis, and how we can use events and AI to help monitor and control that to keep your business running using a fully governed, continuously actively data governed estate, so that we get the most out of that. We're going to look at how do you actually implement this? What is it that you actually need to do in order to make this happen within your enterprise? What are the advances in technology that can help us do that? How can you implement active data governance for data quality, for data privacy and access security, for data sharing and data retention and data usage? All of these things are going to get looked at in a half-day period, and hopefully give you a second generation data governance approach that can move you from where you are now to where you want to be going forward, to actively govern your distributed data estate on a continuous basis to support really strategically important data and AI-driven business processes. So please join me if you can for this half-day session. It's going to be great. Thanks.